Happening right now, people are once again marching in the streets of Salt Lake City. They're protesting police brutality following the death of George Floyd in Minneapolis.
Fox 13's Elle Thomas has followed the group tonight from the state capitol through downtown. Elle.
Yeah, hey, Kelly and Bob. So right now we're at the state capitol, kind of catching the tail end of tonight's protest. This all started around 5 o'clock tonight. This is what's left here. Keep in mind, at one point, there were hundreds of people just marching throughout the city. So this has been a very long evening, a long endeavor. We clocked about 5 miles on our end. Now, we've seen hundreds of people join the group as they made their rounds throughout the city. This has been a very peaceful protest hosted by the Salt Lake Party for Socialism and Liberation. Some people joining along, passing out signs, others passing out water bottles, snacks to keep these protesters going. Now, group leaders say they're demanding 3 things. 1, to defund Salt Lake Police by $30 million. 2, for all fatal cases involving an officer to be reopened. And finally, for all protesters who have been arrested over these last couple of weeks to be released with all charges dropped.
Let's dismantle and let's rebuild. And the system itself is broken, so let us dismantle and rebuild it.
Now, as we just saw, those protesters kind of just started to disband. All of the cars leaving, people are going home at this point. That curfew is no longer in effect, so they are welcome to stay here longer. As far as police presence is concerned, we definitely saw some following along with the protesters, making sure they were blocking off the streets, keeping them safe as they were marching. And then, of course, seeing some at the base of the Capitol, just making sure they have that presence here. We also asked the protesters, how long are you guys going to keep doing this? Will you come back tomorrow? They say absolutely, as long as it takes for reform. Live in Salt Lake City, Elle Thomas, Fox 13 News, Utah.